Alright guys, let's start today's problem. Let's see. Yesterday one again, I don't know bro, it's hard. Honestly, it's hard. Well, hopefully we'll get there someday. Anyway, we still gotta keep moving forward. Okay, what do we have here? We are given an array of strings, okay, words, where each string represents a word containing a lowercase letters. You're also given an integer of length 26, represents the weight of the ith lowercase letter, okay. Weight of the word is when a sum of the weight of its characters. For each word, its weight. For each word, take its weight modulo 26 and map by using reverse alphabetical order. Okay, so z becomes 0. Okay, so we are given, it's all lowercase, and then just let return a string concatenating the mapped characters for all words in the order. For example, weight of ABCD is, oh okay, AB 34 modulo is 8, which is, okay, first we gotta create a map. So usually, how do we plus 5, right? So like, how do we usually create a map? Like Scully draw, like A is 65 SKY value, right? 65, 1 second. A SKY value 65. A is 97, sorry. Maybe capital A is 65. Oh yeah, capital A is 65. Yeah, I got that wrong. So it is 96. 1 second. Sky is 97. So this is 97, and usually we do what? Is A minus A, like whatever value we make it, which is 0, right? And then what is next? 1 second, what's in my head? So instead of A, we just do Z minus A, right? Yeah, no, that's okay. So for each word, okay, is there, do I just sum it and then mod it? We are given represent modded by 26 static, let me just put it here, static final mod equals to teacher mod equals to 26, right? Okay, so what we do for each, and then we have to concatenate, right? And concatenate and form a string. Okay, so string answer equals to, we keep it empty, okay, for string s for each value in string word in words. Okay, first we do integer is equal to word dot length, okay, and then total equals to 0, and then we do for each character C in word dot to, I don't need the length actually. Do I need the, no, I don't need the length, right? For word in two char array, for each character, what do we do? Integer value equals to Z minus C, right? Value of Z is 97, and total plus equals to value, so we get the total of whatever, and then we have to mod it, right? And answer plus equals to total modulus 30, oh sorry, total modulus 26 equals to, that will be an integer, right? No, I have to map it, sorry. So we get the total value here, right? Let's say if the value was around 34 for the first word, right? And then I want to convert the character c is equal to, how do I convert an integer to a character? So let's say if I have, let's say if I have an integer of 4, so that will be a, b, c, d. How do I convert it into 4? Do I do character c equals to 4? How do I convert it? Do I create a list, like a map first? What if I create a map? Map of foot off. Create a map of each character C, or I can have a let me just do a character first. String, comma, integer, HashMap, right? For integer I equals to 0. Map dot add I, comma. How will I create map dot should I must be map integer I equals 0, I must be less than 26 and I plus plus. What do I do? Map bracket string of z minus I equals to z minus I. Will it convert it into a string or no? Equals to I. Okay. Let's see. Windows C. Thinking of maybe creating a HashMap for all characters, charge and map the int value. Will this work? That is a string we are mapping letters. Should be character. Wait. C minus 3. Okay. Do we have a weights array? What? Oh, we have a weight is stored. Oh, I wasn't thinking we're given weights. I see, so I don't need to create because we're already given, the weights are given for each letter. I see. So for each, all we have to do is weight of for each word, total is 0 for each character C in word dot to color is. So how, since total plus equals to weight bracket character minus the value of that character, right? And then we need to create a string sp. So we use the string builder. String builder sp equals to new z is to new string builder. Right. I haven't used string builder much. And then what do we do? Sp dot append. And so we do sp dot append what? Total. We have to mod this by 26, right? And then also I have to get a character of char of z minus, right, whatever value we get. 1 second of so total so whatever weight it is, if the weight is, let's say, we get the character and then we return, and then we return sp dot to string, right? Total, okay, not WEI, oh wait, sorry, and append is wrong. I didn't add the D earlier, so let's try to submit it. Okay, let's see how did this guy get it done. So he created a temporary char of words dot length. Okay, and then he wrote all the reverse alphabets for I must be less than word, string word. Okay, sum equals to key. What is the key here? Where did he define key? Like this key, where is it? Weights bracket key. I don't see key anywhere. Maybe it was, no, it has to be somewhere, no? 1 second. Okay. This is confusing. Weights or get, oh, key right here. Alright, nice. It was an easy one and a good one. Okay, I'm gonna call it quits. I'll see you tomorrow. Today's thing. Give me once. Let me check my phone real quick. Okay. Maximum twin sum of the linked list. A linked list of size n, where n is even. Okay, and ith node, 0 index of the is known as the twin of I is n minus 1 minus 1. So for example, the 0th node is the twin of n minus 1, so 4/3 second from the last. So if I is greater than equal to 0 and less than equal to n half, for example, if n equals to 4, then node 0 is the twin of node 3 and node 1 is the twin of node. These are only two nodes. These are the only nodes with twins. Twin sum is defined as the sum of nodes and its twins. Sum of a node given a head of a linked list with even length, return the maximum twin sum of the linked list. So for example, so node 0 and 1, node 0 and node 1 are all twin sums, all have twin sums of 5 plus 1 6. Oh, I see what they mean. Okay, so it's kind of like so do I have like a 2-pointer? It's a linked list, right? Everything is accessible. So do I have okay, so should I start at linked list, right? For if n is even, if in a linked list of size where n is even, ith node is known as the twin of. So if n is 4, then node 0 is the twin of node 3. So like node 0 is the twin of node 3. So what I am thinking is, since linked list is given, right? So we are given nodes are already connected. So if I have a pointer that starts here at this head and then a pointer that starts at the last, so we add the value, save it in a sum, then we move this down here, move it until our left pointer crosses our right pointer, because it's even, right? So next scenario is here, and the next scenario is when, okay, let's try it that way. Integer max equals to that 0. Okay, is this like, it's a linked list of what difference does it make from, what if it was an array? If it's a linked list, because in an array we could have sorted, no, sort, no. Okay, use 2-pointer. Let's see if they say use 2-pointer. How can reversing a part of a linked list help find the answer? Reversing. So how would that work? So let's say, 1 second. So what they're saying is reversing a part of linked list. So if we're given 5 4 2 and 1, what if we reverse 5 5 2 and 1? Or what if we do 5 4 1 and 2? We reversed first half, then how does that work? What do you mean by reversing? You know that nodes of the first half are the twins, are twin nodes. So try dividing the linked list in half and reversing the second half. Okay, that's what I did here, but how does that make any sense? So our linked list was 5 5 4 2 1, right? So we divided it in half, and the other half I reversed it to 1 and 2. Okay, so once it's reversed, so now 5 becomes the twin of 1, 4 becomes the twin of last one. That's the only difference that makes, right? Okay, let's see. How can 2 pointers be used to find a twin sum optimally? So I don't know, how does 2 pointers use two different pointers pointing to the first node of the two halves? Here's a pointer here and a pointer here. Okay. And the second pointer will be the. Oh, I see. Okay. I understand. Now the issue becomes, if I have a like last half 1, 2, and 3, how do I reverse the nodes? To reverse a node, let me create a temporary node somewhere. Then I go from the back. I put temporary equals to 1. This comes here, and then this moves over there, right? Okay. Given okay, linked list head is given, right? Integer length is to 0 while head dot next not equal to null. We do length plus head equals to head dot next, but this will change our original head, right? Oh. Okay, given the head. Okay. We find in the linked list. How do we find the number of nodes in the list? Let me have list node temp equals to, we point it at head, right? While temp dot next is while temp next is dot equal to do integer l equals to 1. Are we given, right? And then we do length while temp dot next while temp dot next while temp dot next, right? Then we do and then we move let's ask GPT if this is the correct way to, or is there a method? Don't answer the solution. I know we have to reverse the second half and then use 2 pointers to check. Currently, I am trying to get the number of nodes. Is that correct? Use a slow and a fast point. Okay, instead of so okay, or even just like this. Slow will be the mid. To the next iteration fast. see. Okay. Okay. Let's solve this then. Okay. So instead of doing this, we do create a list node. List node slow equals to we both, and list node fast is also equals to head. And we do while fast is not equal to null. While fast is not equal to null. While fast and fast dot next is equal to null. What do? We do slow plus slow equals to slow dot next, and fast equals to fast dot next next dot next. So we get the slow at the middle. So from the midpoint, okay, so now this node previous equals to null. Right, slow is certified. So okay, for the reversal we have slow at the start of second half and fast at the end of second half, right? Second iteration. So slow equals but since we are doing a reversal, first node becomes last. The reverse side becomes so the first node 4 becomes the last, so that's why. So if I know the swap second half until okay. Now 1 2 3 become okay. Can you help me reverse the second half? Now we have a previous. Just wanna think through one iteration. Current is now the next. First say that it's not next. Previous is null. Current dot next 4 points to null. Okay. Current goes to 5. Then current 6 points to what's happening here is we have a previous pointer and then we have a list node of current which is equals to slow, which is at the current start while current is not equal to null, while we have a list node next equals to current. Next is dot next, okay, the next node, and then we make the current dot next equals to that node points to null, okay, and then previous equals to current, so it becomes 4 then 5 4, and our current points to next. Initial state previous is null, okay, current is at 4, so what we do list not next equals to 5, next points to 5, okay, and then current dot next, so before we had 4 5 6, now we have 5 4 null, okay, this is going my head. Sub 0, initial pointers is at null, previous is null, current is at 4, okay, step 1 we save the next equals to 5, then current dot next 5, previous was null, previous equals to null and current is 4, okay, that I get. Next equals to 5, okay, and then 5 and previous 5 dot next equals to previous of 5 6 and null, and 5 6 and current was 5 6 4, okay, so we got, I understood this part. 4 current dot next 5 dot that is 6 equals to null. Now our previous was we point that to the current pointer at 4, right, and then 4 equals to previous equals to 4, which points at null, and then current equals to next equals to 6, current dot next is take the current node, flip its arrow backwards, move forward using save. Yes. Start, we have 4 5 6 new list, which is null. Now take 4 is null. Okay. Right, we reverse this, and now we just have to have two pointers. This node f first equals to head, and this node second equals to previous, while second is not equal to null. What do? We do what do we have? Integer maximum equals to 0. Max equals to math, right? Math dot max of max, comma, we add the value at f dot value plus s dot value, right? And then we move our f equals to f dot next, and second equals to s dot next, and then we return max. Let's see. Okay, that's good. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow.